Hello lovelies, I'm Christina and today I'm giving you my February wrap-up. So the first book that I read was The Lonely by Andrew Michael Hurley. This is a story about two brothers, one mute and one his lifelong protector. They go to this secret shrine every year with their family to try to find a cure for his brother's muteness, and their mother is using religion as a way to try to cure him. There are other strange and eerie things going on around the Lonely, the place that they stay at. And many years later on, a child's body washes up at the shore of the Lonely and secrets are revealed. I thought the premise was really interesting. I liked the vibe of the story. It was very eerie, but I would say not as horror as I hoped that it would be. And I felt like I was left with a lot more questions at the end than I had at the beginning, so it was kind of disappointing in that way. But that being said, it was very beautifully written and I liked the vibe that was in the story. So yeah, I ended up giving this 3 stars. Next up, I read a Norwegian erotica novel that was sent to me free for a review by the publisher, and that was Kitty-rapporten En lærling, or roughly translated, it would be the Kitty Reports, #1, The Apprentice. It's a story about Alfred. He's a 45-year-old divorced man and he ventures out into online dating, and then he is contacted by Kitty, who is a very dominating woman that takes control over him and gives him sexual challenges. Has to finish and give his full story up to her before they can meet, so that they can eventually meet as sexually as equals. So I thought this was kind of interesting because of my Exploring Erotica project. I will get more deeply into that in the next episode of that, but I will do a quick review of this. And the premise was interesting, and it's always interesting to see Norwegian authors do erotica. This one is published by Anonymous, so we don't really know who wrote this, but apparently it's supposed to be some famous Norwegian person, so who knows. It was interesting, didn't quite live up to my expectations, but we'll see how it goes. I have a feeling that this is going to be a series, so we'll see. I ended up giving this 3 out of 5 stars. And the last book that I got through in the month of February was one that I listened to on Audible, and that was The Mist by Stephen King. I have a full triple review of The Mist, which is the review of the book, the TV series, and the movie. So I will link to that so you can go and check that out. But The Mist is the story about David and his son Billy, and they are in the small town of Bridgeton, Maine, where a big summer storm has passed, and the town is then engulfed in this mysterious mist, and we don't know what's in this mist. Billy and David is stuck in this local supermarket where people slowly go pretty mental because they are stuck there and have no idea what is going on outside. I really enjoyed this story. Like I mentioned in my triple review, I kind of liked the movie more than the book. I know that's horrible to say. As a book lover, that's something you should never say, but I just thought the ending in the movie was better. But the story is written so well in the book as well. It is a novella that is part of the short story collection Skeleton Crew, so you can get it either in that collection or as a separate novel or audiobook. I listened to it on audio, and the narrator was Will Patton, which is the same narrator that did the Mr. and Mercedes novels, and I really enjoy his voice. So I thought that The Mist was a very enjoyable ride, and I wish that Stephen King would have written the ending that the movie had. But I ended up giving The Mist 4 out of 5 stars. So not really much to show off. Short wrap up right here. This is what I got through plus The Mist, and I'm hoping to get through a bit more in the month of March, but there's a lot of things going on right now, so we will see. But I will show you some of the books that I am currently reading and plan on reading in March in my TBR, which will be up in a day or 2. So let me know what you guys have been reading lately. I would love to know, as always. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video soon. Goodbye!